Hello my dear students, welcome back to the grammar classes. Today we are going to learn direct and indirect speech. In last class I had told you some of the rules for direct and indirect speech, right? Let us see what is direct speech. Direct speech is also known as quoted speech, saying exactly what someone has said. Here what a person says appears within quotation marks and should be word for word, means same as that person has spoken. Fine children, we will not change anything. That kind of quoted words are called as direct speech. Fine, here's one example is there for you. Devta said, today is my birthday. See, whose birthday is that? Devta's only, because Devta is telling that today is my birthday. See, the words are in inverted commas or quoted mark. Or today is my birthday, Devta said. Fine. Who said these words? Devta. What did Devta say? Today is my birthday. Now, indirect speech, also called as reported speech. Indirect speech doesn't have quotation marks. We remove that inverted commas compulsorily to enclose what the person said, and it doesn't have to be the word for word. We don't mention the same words in indirect speech. Clear children? The tense usually changes. Yeah, in last class itself I had given you one chart to by heart. Okay, it's because when we use a reported speech, we are usually talking about a time in the past. So the verbs usually have to be in the past too. Yeah, normally we speak about the direct speech which is already spoken. So when you are indirectly communicating the words of others, it is already past tense. So the tense also will change from direct to indirect, as I had mentioned you in the chart. Once again I'll explain. Indirect speech. Example. I am going to the beach. He said. He said he was going to the beach. Okay. I am going to the beach. He said. What did he say? I am going to the beach. He said he was. See, I changed to he. I am going. It was in present tense. Now in indirect speech it is he was going to the beach. It is simple past. Now just to see, as the chart I had given you, with that now examples are given for you. Present simple. She said it's cold. Past simple. She said it was cold. Fine. Present continuous ing form. She said I am teaching English online. She said she was teaching English online. Past continuous. Present perfect simple. She said I have been on the web since 1999. She said she had been on the web since 1999. Past perfect simple. Okay, now present perfect continuous. She said I have been teaching English for 7 years. What will be in indirect speech? Past perfect continuous. She said she had been teaching English for 7 years. Past simple. She said I taught online yesterday. Past perfect. She said she had taught online yesterday. Okay, be careful here. She said I taught online yesterday. It is past simple. I thought. Past perfect it will be. She said she had thought. See children, had is added. This is very important. It is past tense only, but it is past perfect when it is spoken in indirect speech. Okay. Now past continuous will be in past perfect continuous. She said I was teaching earlier. She said she had been teaching. She had been teaching earlier. Past perfect will remain past perfect. No change here, okay? She said the lesson had already started when he arrived. She said the lesson had already started when he arrived. But you can see no inverted commas or quoted mark. Now, past perfect continuous, again no change. Past perfect continuous without inverted commas. She said I had already been teaching for 5 minutes. She said she had. I had became she had. She had already been teaching for 5 minutes. I think the rules are clear for you now as it is with examples. But this will be perfect only when you write and practice. Yes, when I say it is like yes, ma'am is telling, so correct, exactly correct. But it will be exactly correct when you write the same thing in notes and practice. Fine? Now, modal verbs form, tense change. How we change the tenses. Modal verb forms also sometimes change. Direct speech, indirect speech. Let us go directly. You know modal verbs, right? Will, would, can, could, must, had to, shall, should, may, might. This is also very important. Maximum times in your past year's question papers, if you see, you can find the questions based on this concept sometimes. Will become would in indirect speech. She said, I will teach English online tomorrow. She said she would teach English online tomorrow. I will became she would. Fine. Can. She said, I can teach English online. She said she could teach English online. Must. She said I must have to have a computer to teach English online. Had to. See children, must will change to had to. Must will not change to might. Okay. Must will change to had to. I am repeating this. Be careful. She said she had to have a computer to teach English online. Shall will change to should. She said, what shall we learn today? Should. She said, what we should learn today. May will change to might. She said, may I open a new browser? Might. She asked me, okay. She asked if she might open a new browser. Here, when we are using may, said will become asked. Fine. Now, tense change. Same, the rules what I had explained is much in detail for you. Direct and indirect. Now, I think again I should take you to the base class where I had given you the class for V1, V2, V3, V4 and V5 form. I always give you a reminder that the class is the base class for your all grammar classes. See, V1, example, eat. Will in indirect speech will change to V2 form, that is 8. Fine. V2, 8. If it is in direct speech, it will change to V3. Had plus V3, had been. Fine. Now, am, is, are will change to was and were. Do, does will change to did. Do, does not will change to did not. Did not will change to had not, that is V3 form. Fine. Then was or were will change to had been. Am, is, are plus verb form plus ing form. Was, were plus V, that is with ing form. Was or were plus verb ing form will change to had been plus verb ing form. Has or have plus V3 will change to had plus V3 form. Will, shall, can, must, may. In indirect speech will change to will change to would, shall will change to should, can will change to could, must will change to might. Okay, fine. Now, next, could will be could only. Then here you can see mut, M-U-G-H-T, that is might, will remain same. Should would will be should would plus V1 or B form. This will change to V3 or been form. Okay, V1 or V3. This will change to V3 or been form. Now let us see some more examples for this and time change. See, now will change to then. Yesterday will change to the day before. Next week will change to the week after. Again, the following week. Tomorrow will change to the next day or the following day. Ago will change to before. Today will change to that day. Last month will change to the month before or the previous month. Other changes. Here, if it is in direct speech here, in indirect speech it will be there. This will be that. These will be those. Reported speech for statement, question, command, request or advice. Statement. How to use this that. Okay, this is also very important. Direct speech. I never eat meat. Yvonne said. Tense is present. In indirect speech, Yvonne said that he never ate meat. See, eat became ate. You can go back to the slide and you can see V1 changing to V2. Eat became ate. Fine children, we changed it. Now, Yvonne said that he never ate meat. Present tense changed to past. Eat became ate. That is V1 changed to V2. I changed to he. Fine. Now, that is added after that auxiliary verb said, because it is in past tense and it is used to show the indirect speech. Now, question. Question means interrogative sentence. For yes or no question, using if or whether. Yeah, this is very important. Sometimes it is used in synthesis also. Okay. Now, direct. Is anyone there? Riri asked. Present tense. See, when the question is anyone there? Now, in indirect speech, Riri asked if anyone was there. See, if is added and rest of the rules remain same. Present tense changed to past tense. Now, for WH questions, using WH questions like what, where, why, when. Example, why didn't you change your clothes? Mom asked, which is in present tense. Indirect speech. Mom asked me why I didn't change to hadn't changed my clothes in past tense. Okay. V2 to V3 plus. Now, command, request, advice. See, to inform, not to inform. Correct, no? When we are commanding, requesting and advising, normally we go for infinitive, to form. TO2 is called as infinitive in grammar. Example, direct speech and indirect speech. Please follow the rhythm of direct and indirect. Tidy your room, Bob. Yes, it is a command. He told Bob, see, it is not at all said, he said or something. As this is the command, we should use told. He told Bob to tidy his room. See, infinitive TO2 is used. What command did he give to Bob? To tidy his room. May I borrow your cell phone? Request. She asked to borrow my cell phone. Correct? Request changed to borrow. Now, don't betray your girlfriend. Advice. Mom warned me not to betray my girlfriend. Betray means to deceive. Again, you'd better run before they catch you. Advice. This is one advice given in indirect speech. Yvonne advised me to run before they catch me. See, who advised this? Yvonne. You can ask a friend advised me. You can add this. No problem. Okay. Be very careful when you change this command from direct to indirect, request from direct to indirect, and also advice. Please follow the examples given carefully. Now, an exercise is given. Please solve this. Now, just make a note of this. Here answers are there for your verification. Now children, at the end of this class, let me tell you one thing. In your book, same things are given with different examples. I request you to study that rules, the page numbers what I mentioned in the homeworks, and also to complete the homeworks within the given time. Your exam is nearing. So let us go well and good with the practice of grammar. Fine? Thank you.